What's up, guys? So if you're seeing this, the wire art is released finally. So yeah, I just did a little bit of polishing, so I think it's time for it to get released. But I'm going to be showing you the tutorial on how to actually set everything up. Today's video, I'm actually only going to show how to export wires from Lumber into Studio, and then you can build them on your base. And I'm also going to show you how to use the Blender version of the script. So the very first thing is you're going to have this folder. It will be inside of ButterHub. It will be in a channel called Wire Art. When you download it, everything like this will be in here. What you're going to want to do, the very first thing you're going to want to do is open Control Panel, go to Uninstall a Program, look for Python. If you have a Python version in here, so for example I do, and if you have Python Launcher, you're going to want to uninstall those. Because it will just usually conflict if you have two, this version was made on Python 3.10, so if you have a newer version, it's probably going to bug out. But it might work, who knows. I don't use that much packages, so yeah. But if you do have these, uninstall these. If you don't, then you're fine. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open this file right here, Python 3.10. You will not have this version. I'm just showing you for this one because I already have this one installed. But you're going to want to open the Python folder that you have. So I'm going to open it, and I'm going to press Run. And then you're going to see, okay, I don't actually have it here with this version, but you're going to see in the bottom left right here, it will say Add to Path. You're going to press that to checkmark it, and then press Install Now. And it should just work, and everything will work perfectly fine. After you install Python, you're going to see python.bat. This Python right here installs packages. It literally just opens, installs CV and installs Nuppy. So you just open it, wait for it to install them. I already have installed, but as you can see, installation is complete. Now you're done with the Python version. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open v5 public, v5 public 5. Once you open it, it's just going to look like this. This Studio Over actually loads for me. While I'm doing that, I'll also open Blender, because like I said, I'm going to show you the Blender importer. So let me open Blender real quick. Okay, so we're going to export this cube into Lumber, so it should be pretty simple. But, okay, so once you have Roblox Studio open, what you're going to want to do, oh my god, I can't talk, is you're going to want to go to Server Storage. You're going to find a new script in here called Wire Art, right-click it, press Save as Local Plugin, and then press Save. And then do it, just press Save, yes. You literally just save it. Now if you go to your plugins at the top, you should see all of these new things. 3D wire converter, export positions, merge positions, trim extras. I'll explain what most of them do. Maybe not trim extras, as that's in beta and it's pretty fucking dog shit, I'm not gonna lie. But that's what that does. So now we're gonna export it from Blender. So once you have your file in Blender, so I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna export this cube. You can literally do anything. You could go to, 3 free Blender models and just export, an axe like I have done before and all the other stuff. Now press File, go down to Export, and look for wavefont.obj. You always need to use this one. You press it, and then you're going to go to the file that you're currently in, so I'm right here, and you're just going to press Export Wavefont. Now if you go back here, as you can see, there's a new file right here called untitled.obj. We're going to drag the untitled.obj into the 3D to wire art, and then we're going to have it in here. What we're going to do here is we're going to go at the top of the bar right here. Actually, sorry, we don't need to do that. We're just going to open a wire art, and it will say enter the obj file path. So to get the path, we're going to copy right here. So you're just going to click here, press C, Control C, go into here, Control V, and then you're going to type a /, so it's above enter. And then you're going to type the name of the obj. So for example, untitled.obj. So I'm just going to copy it to show you guys that you can just literally do that. And then enter. Now, just type a name for the script. So we're just going to say the script name is going to be test.lua. Now, it should make a test.lua. And here you go. Now you're just going to copy this test.lua. You're going to go to Roblox Studio. You're going to go to the run a command in the bottom. If you do not have a run a command in the bottom, you're going to want to go to View and press Command Bar, and then you'll have it. And then you're going to do Control V, and then press Enter. Now, if you go over here into the middle of the studio, you'll see there's a cube, and this is what it's going to look like when it's built in Lumber. Looks pretty normal, pretty nice. So we're not done yet, though. We still have to do a little bit more. So first of all, we're just going to put this onto my base. So let me do that real quick. I'll just put it over here and put it up. Now it looks like that. It looks really nice. Go to Plugins. Now if you're using the 3D wire converter like we just did, you're going to press this button right here, 3D converter. and it will add points onto this. Now we have that completely done. You can click on the old wireframe preview and just delete it. You don't need it anymore. Now you do need all of these points. So we're going to highlight all of these points and we're going to drag them into a file right there. It's called wireart with a capital A. Once it's in there, you're done. You literally can just press export positions. And now you'll have all of this script. And this is for you to execute into Lumber. So let's go to Lumber. So now that we're in Lumber, we're going to execute ButterHub. That's the very first thing you always have to execute. Once you have executed ButterHub, now you can execute the positions that we just imported. So as you can see, export, execute, and then scroll down, you'll see a new tab called WireArt. It has a little purchase bag, and you're going to press load template. Now you can see the template has been loaded, and this is the cube. Now there isn't a preview for the wire, just because out of my laziness, I was not trying to add that. So yeah, but other than that, it works perfectly fine. And now you're just going to have the wire on your base, and you're just going to do build wire art. And as you can see, it will start building. It doesn't tell you when it's done building. Again, out of my pure laziness, I kind of just put this together real fast to publish it because I've been dragging it way too long. But as you can see, it's about to finish. And also, this will be faster on release. Right now, it's like 3 seconds per place. That's just because I was debugging a bunch of random shit. That's definitely not the cooldown. And there you go. Boom. Look at it. Now I made the cube. Perfectly made the cube from Blender into Lumber. And as you can see, you can do a lot of other stuff. Like I made this axe before. This was from a Blender model that I got off a website. Looks really nice. So yeah, that's how you do that. Now I'm just going to show you real quick how to export people's wires. So if you go to player wire to export, and you click on a player, and you press export wires, it will copy something to your clipboard, where if you go to Roblox Studio, let me delete this, and now if I paste it in here, as you can see, when it loads, boom, it has all of the wire that was on my base. So the one we just did, that was the wire art that we just did. 2 more cubes from my videos that I messed up, and yep, there's 2 more cubes over here. So there you go. That's literally as simple as that. And, you know, from when you export someone's base, you literally just do export positions and you can rebuild it on your base. So that's literally how you do it. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I would say leave a like, but I don't even know if I'm posting this on YouTube yet. But yeah, see ya.